Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland, and today I am here to film card number 78 in my 100 Quick and Easy Cards series. Now, for this one I'm going to use some masking, and I've got my beloved Night of Navy. It truly is my favourite colour, and if I want to do any kind of stamping that these are dark ink, I will reach for Night of Navy, especially a kind of winter scene, which is what I think I'm going to be able to do here. So I have cut from I've used my layering circles dies, because we've got other circle dies but they're stitched and I didn't want a stitched finish for this, so it's actually better if it's a nice smooth circle. But this has got scalloped circles and smooth circles that all nest. So if you have a smooth circle, you can have a scalloped circle for a background, and there are how many dies in here? Usually tells you somewhere on it. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong bit today. Anyway, there's quite a lot of circles in there. Check your annual catalogue, they are in there. So yeah, so all the products I'm using are Stampin' Up! Products. You can buy anything you like from there on my online shop, which is JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net, and yeah, check it out. You should be watching this on the 2nd of December. There's a whole lot of products from the sort of winter catalogue, Christmas mini catalogue. There's a whole load of things on offer because that will be ending at the very the end of December, I think. I'm waffling out, the end of January, the beginning of January. I've read it all and I was ready to tell you all and I've forgotten. So anyway, look, I've got Grassy Grove out and I've got Regal Reindeer. Probably the only stamp I'll be using from here might be the Merry Christmas one, and the, if I use that, and the sort of snow stamps. I'm not really planning to use anything else from that, but I might. You never know how this will pan out. And I'm going to use this deer, and probably these, well, definitely these tall trees. Might use some of this sort of scrub. Might stick in these trees, I don't know. I'm just making a sort of moonlight winter. I've got my Wink of Stella for a good frosty look. I'm thinking I'm going to do it landscape. Okay, so this will be a kind of big moon. There's a big bad moon. There's a bad moon on the rise. Oh, and look at the state of the card blank I've brought. Obviously I've had that on the floor and run over it with my chair, as you do. So tell me you've never done that. Go on. Alright, so where's my bone folder? It's right in front of me. Right, I just got another white card. Right, okay, so I think now I'm starting my quick and easy card. I've done a lot of blathers. I've got blending brush out as well. Now this one has had Starry Sky on it too, so you know the blue will be interesting, let's just say. Okay. And I'm also going to use some masking with the wee deer as well. I might have more than one deer in this, but we'll see what what I want to do is get some colour on my paper first before I do anything. I'm going to use my blending brush just simply because it's nice and gentle. So I've no idea. It will be a very bright Night of Navy, but it'll dull down as we go, and I'm not even going to worry about that. I'm just going to do circles, just kind of keeping a hold of the mask a bit, just to get a nice sharp line. And I'm not worried about the texture of this, simply because it's meant to be a sky, and skies are not all one colour, one shade, and they've got clouds and all sorts, whether it's night or during the day. Even when it's a pure blue summer sky, it's not all the same shade of blue. Now, pick some more up. Take the worst bit off on your paper just in case you don't want to have a big dark streak where, you know, what you can do, and remember this, you can add colour, but you can't really take it away. You can on watercolour paper, I guess, because you can wet it, but this is just normal paper. So once the colour's on there, it's staying on there. Really just getting some colour all over my card. And then, wow, that's one bright moon, isn't it? But then I'm just going to take the same brush, I've not added more ink, and I'm just swirling it around. But the purpose of the mask gives you that really nice smooth circle, and you still know that's the moon shining in my night sky. Now I want to get my deer in here before I put anything else in. So my deer. Right, so let's get a block for my deer, and I'm going to pop a deer. I'm going to put this one here because I'm going to put one behind it and one maybe further along, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. We'll pop this one, we'll pop it about there because we are going to put a bit of foreground in anyway. Oh look, the moon's shining on him. So then if we use the wee mask that I made by stamping onto a piece of post-it note, the sticky bit's here on his rump, but that's all right. And then I'm going to stamp another deer. So they kind of come in groups, don't they? So this one is just behind. It looks a bit ominous, but we'll sort that out, don't worry about that bit. I'll just use my marker pen. In fact, I'll just do it now. Just don't know whether to use my blend or I'll just use this. And because that's quite a kind of, what do you call it, distinctive stamp, it's not solid. I'm just doing some wee dots. I don't think that will be too noticeable. It's just because of the height of the post-it note. I thought by using the post-it note it's really thin that it wouldn't see it. You can't really see. So it's like got his face tucked in. This one's hiding behind that one. And then let's put the foreground in. So even just using one colour of ink, you can still get a really nice picture going on. I need that. Here, is that one okay? And that's not big enough. I get the other one out. If you've got a stamp that's bigger than any blocks you own, you could use your phone. Do you know? Look for something else flat around the house that you could use. Don't be put off from trying this technique just because you've not got a long a long block to use your stamp. So then we're going to go maybe, whoops, put my hard base out there, it's going to get covered. Right, that's our foreground. And then we want some trees. And then I need to put back on, so I'm going to put that these guys are in front of the trees. I need to put a bit more foreground because it does look like this deer's floating a bit. Oh dear. when I cut out masks from post-it notes, I'll cut several layers at a time, and then that way you can do multiple masking. Okay, so then this goes on a block. So it's just some nice trees. We will come in here with more ground. So. I'm going to bring this a wee bit further along here because it is... I'm getting a wee halo there and I don't really want that halo. Again, we'll use the marker to fix any bits that we think. Let's see what we're going to do. What have I done there? Oh, I've got a halo on my stamp as well. My goodness. What did I do? But that's all right because it's a deep forest, so we'll just have some more trees. So getting the look of the forest. I just want to put a bit more in there underneath. Oh, a bit more here as well. I'm just pressing down quite hard to try and get into all the spaces. That's fine. Right. Leave that bit. We need a bit more foreground here, so let's just build that up a wee bit. We can't have a deer just floating, can we? I know reindeer fly, but that looks a bit better. Now I want some snow. Snow is falling all around us. It's not falling here in Scotland yet. We're still quite mild for the time of year. So I've got these two little tiny snow stamps in the Regal Reindeer set, and I'll get a little block. And just to save this, I just love doing this. I think you'll be aware of that. I do. And I've noticed just the other night there, Ruth from Artful Stamping doing the tearing the paper and doing your mountains type of scene, and also Shirley from Handmade by Shirley, who I also watch when I get time. I like to watch them all, but I'm just popping some Night of Navy Snow, would you know? That's what we get. It might not be the real colour that we normally get, but it's a very snowy night here. And then I think all it needs to do is for me just to go around the edges. I need to kind of sort this bit out a wee bit. Let's just take our Night of Navy marker pen. Just there's a couple of bits. The trees just, you know, I'm not able to be an artist, but I just put some dots in, and then your eye's not drawn to. I could have just gone over with the brush a wee bit as well, that would have helped, but this is doing the trick. Just put the stalk back in. That's fine. So this one's just emerging from the trees. See, I like to put a wee story to my work as well. I actually think I maybe need to trim this down. Do I? No, I'll just put it straight onto a white card base, and that will do for tonight. So yeah, card 78. Actually, it should be card 79. Somehow or another, I seem to have done, I think it's card 59. I think there are 2 card 59s, but do you know, I'm just going to go with it. I think I forgot that I had filmed one in advance. So if you're following the whole series, you're getting a bonus, because you're really going to get 101. I just noticed that the other day. So picking up the colour and just doing circles around the edge. It's not, I did Northern Lights using this stamp yesterday with my daughter. We had a lovely mum and daughter few hours together, a rare treat to craft together. And she wanted to do Northern Lights, and you have seen the video. I've got a live video of that I just did a couple of weeks ago, and she said, "Mum, I want to have a go at that." So yeah, we did. She came to me when after the children went to school, and we crafted and had some lunch, and then of course she had to head back, but it was just a precious time. I said to her, I'm going to do one of my blue scenes with the moon instead of the Northern Lights, and do that as one of my quick and easy cards, because, do you know, although it's quite involved, it really is quick and easy. And I'm just going to pop over here a wee bit, just darken, camouflages them all a wee bit. There we go. I think I'm okay with that. Obviously, you just take your time, get it maybe do it a wee bit darker. I like it darker at the bottom here. Right, stop, Janice, stop. And I'm not going to put a sentiment in here. I am going to stick this on the card, and then I'm going to give it its good old sparkle. And did you see the Stamp Around UK video hop yesterday? Wow, we did. Shimmer, Sparkle and Shine. There are some amazing projects in there, so go back and have a wee look. My project went out yesterday at 6 PM, 1st of December at 6 PM. If you click on mine, you'll get to go back and you'll be able to go and see everybody else's. They were fab. So just like, just a wee forest scene that you're looking in on, and the deer are just moving around here. So I'm going to stick this onto the card base. I love how my glue cooperated with me today. I just love making wee picturey scenes. Makes me feel like I'm an artist. Well, I am an artist, but do you know what I mean? Like a real artist. does look like a wee mini painting, doesn't it? You could put that in a frame and really enjoy it. But I'm going to finish it off with some Wink of Stella to give it a real spark. I'm going to bring out that wee block because I find that just right for banging. So thanks very much for watching and for following this series. Takes a wee while, but it's going. Wink of Stella is a necessity in your crafting stash. I don't know if we're getting, oh gosh, absolutely beautiful. I don't think you can have too much. You could give it a good 5 minutes if you wanted to. But this has got loads of shimmer on it now. Do check out my online shop though, because right now there's a last chance products from the winter catalogue. So go to JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net. There's some amazing bargains. I know today I haven't really used anything other than Regal Reindeer. It's in the winter catalogue. Yeah, and also they've restocked the clearance racks. If you want to stock up on some, well, there's just loads in the clearance rack. Even though, you know, it's been going for a few hours, there's still loads left. So get in there and grab yourself a bargain. JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net. Wow. That's just beautiful, isn't it? So thank you so much. Thank you for following me. Thank you for all your support. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and please press the bell icon so you get the notification of me coming back on again. And yeah, I'll see you soon for card 79. Goodness. Take care. Thank you.